Hey guys, it's the Pumpkin Plum Bob. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new kind of video for me. This is a building tips and tricks video. I haven't really done these before because I wouldn't consider myself the greatest builder, but I was just playing around with a build yesterday and came up with a way to make these awnings, pergolas, bandstands and things. So I thought I would share that with you guys. So before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys about the 500 subscriber game pack giveaway that I'm running on my Twitter at the minute. So once my channel hits 500 subscribers, I will be giving one lucky winner a game pack of their choice. To enter that, you have to head to my Twitter and all the rules are there. I will link that tweet down below and I will put my Twitter handle on the screen now for you. So without further ado, let's dive into this video. So we're going to start with a kind of gazebo, awning, pergola, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just build a square or rectangle. You can make this any shape that you like. So once we have that square, the first thing that I'm going to go and do is go up a page. And I am going to bulldoze that flooring. Then I'm going to head into my fences. And we want this one here. It's called the Smooth Keeper. It's a base game fence. It's really, really short. And it's just kind of like a fence topper. Now I'm going to go into top mode. And I'm going to just put a pattern. You can put whatever pattern you like with these. The only thing you cannot do with these is intersect them diagonally. Now actually, as you'll see, the flooring has come back, so before I go and put that pattern in, once you've got that border, that outside border, you can just get rid of that flooring again. And now you can see I can go ahead and just put any kind of pattern I like, but you can't intersect at diagonals. For some reason, some of them don't intersect. Some of them do, but I don't think you can intersect two diagonals together. Right, so here we go. This is the pattern that I have decided to go with. So I'm going to quickly head down to the ground floor again, and I'm going to just pick a nice fence and replace the walls with the fence. So now what happens when we go up a page, you will see is that we kind of just have this hanging here, this pergola. It's not really balancing on anything, so you're going to want to go into your columns and just pick a nice column and just pop that into your corners. There we go, and now you can go ahead and put a gate or an archway in. I might try this Nature's Welcome archway, and I'm gonna get rid of the floor here and just have this on the grass. So what we're going to do to put plants in is you're going to go to your outdoor plants, and I would head into flowers and pick something like the perennial hydrangea. Now you're going to want to have your cheats on bb.move objects on. I already have this on, but what you would do is just hit enter, and this really gives you freedom to place any items, resize any items. So what I'm going to do now that I have this, I'm going to hold the Alt button. In fact, I don't even need to hold the Alt button. I'm going to hit the your square bracket. So your right bracket makes it bigger, left bracket makes it smaller. So I'm going to make it the size that I want. And I'm just going to head downstairs. So what we do is we can press Alt and 9 and raise this kind of to where we want to. So if I stick it here, let's head upstairs, and you can kind of see it's just sort of peeking through the awning there. So you could obviously raise it up one more if you wanted, but I quite like that because from the underside you can't really see it, its placement, but from the top it looks like it's growing through all those beams. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish placing that on this pergola. So now that I've done that, you can kind of see some of them aren't perfect. It's kind of trial and error. This one is really low down, so you just want to go ahead and just fix it up and make sure that they all match. There we go, I think that's a lot better now. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that kind of pergola, awning, gazebo, whatever you want to call it. So the next thing that I'm going to show you how to make is a bandstand. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to put down, oh, we don't have just the regular octagon that's not diagonal, do we? I'm just going to put down the octagon foundation, just kind of raise it off the ground a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and just make it a little bit bigger. So this is quite a big one. What you're going to want to do is put some stairs on. So I'm just going to pick some kind of brownish stairs. There we go. After some struggles, I've managed to get some stairs on. And then you're going to want to go ahead into your columns and just pick a nice column and stick it on all of the corners. There we go. So as you can see, I've just put pillars on all the corners there. And we're going to do a really similar thing. We're going to go upstairs, a floor, and we're going to go back into our fencing. And as you can probably tell, I would usually have a flooring here, but because we've already made that pergola, it might not show up just yet. So is it going to let me draw this? So I'm going to just go ahead and draw out the pattern that I like with this. Once again, it's given us that flooring, so we can go ahead and bulldoze that. Now this is the pattern that I have gone for. Obviously you don't have to make it as intricate as this. You could kind of just do the outline if you liked. So the next thing that I'm going to do is put a roof, an octagonal roof on here. Obviously you can adjust the pitch of your roof to how I like it. I'm going to make mine kind of flat, and I'm going to go into the roof decorations, and I'm going to pick this ornamental scrollwork glass roof. So once you put that on, it's great because you can then still see all that woodwork underneath, and I think that's just a really nice touch. So I'm just going to go ahead and change the trims and everything. So there we go, that's pretty much it. That is your bandstand there. Obviously it doesn't have to be an octagon. That's just kind of, at least in the UK, when you see bandstands, they're kind of that shape, or, you know, some sort of oblongy shape. They're not really square or round or rectangular. So I hope that's been kind of simple for you to follow along to, and I hope it's going to be useful to you in your builds. I'd love to know if you're going to use these tips and tricks at all. If you do, make sure to upload your builds to the gallery and then just comment down below with your origin ID and I can check them out. And if you found this tips and tricks video helpful, also let me know down below in the comments. If it's something that you enjoy, I can continue to do these kinds of videos. As always, if you enjoyed, give us a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my content, then make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you're getting notified when I'm posting. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.